You know, it's Christmas, and I just booted whoever was in my YouTube channel from the previous stream because inadvertently I ran the previous stream. Hit play. Okay. So I guess everyone was watching that one, and then I realized, oh, no one's watching this one, so I had to boot everyone. I hope y'all found this one. Hi, everyone. Oh, my audio is ripped.
Greed 1914 said octopus red waving.
My audio is jacked. What's going on with that? This is what I can't get about my audio. My audio either works or it doesn't. My audio is either all in or it's not. Anyways, hi. I hope I'm not deafening you now. How you doing, Greed? Octopus red waving. I'm glad you found your way here. I'm glad everyone found their way here. Trying to find... Okay. Anyway. You've already tested the YouTube. That's good. I'm just going to do a quick test over here.
Tethercat said 1-2. Tethercat said 3-4.
Excellent. So far, so good. So, it's Christmas. Hi, everyone. Welcome. I'm Tethercat. I got a viewer request yesterday. Take that as you will. I was having holiday festivities with family members, and I got a viewer request. So now get this. You may or may not enjoy this. You might like this one. Get this. This is the viewer request that I got. FPGA, Mr. There we go. This is the viewer request that I got. Welcome, everyone. This is Advanced Dungeons & Dragons, the cartridge from 1982 for the Intellivision. Yeah, you're reading that right. The request I got was, hey, why don't you toss on some Intellivision games? You don't play enough Intellivision games. I thought, there's a reason I don't play enough Intellivision games. There's a reason I don't play any Intellivision games. So, this is... Let me check the title of this. This is... Treasure of Tarmin. Okay. I'm going south. I'm going east. Let's go east. Uh-oh. Looks like there's a blue thing on the floor and looks like a disc of Tron, if you ask me. I'm going to try picking it up with the only button on the controller. Well, let's try going in the store. That didn't work. Let's go here. There we go. Let's go inside. Thrilling, captivating. You know what? That's the end of that. Now. So, there. I fulfilled the viewer request. I played Treasure of Tarmin. Now then, where were we? I think we were going to play some Quiz and Dragons, if I had to recall. Quiz and Dragons. It came out in 1992, and it is effectively... Oh, yeah, and I gotta set up my... We're pulling out the gamepad for this one. Yeah, you're looking at it. It's basically Dungeons and Dragons if it were Mario Party and featured Trivial Pursuit questions. So I'll set that up, and here we go. I'm just going to make sure audio is good before I go get my... Remember, don't pirate this. Also. Boys and Dragons. Alright, I've got my huge fighting pad out. Like, I'm talking my Street Fighter 2 fighting pad. Well, I guess we're the ninja. Didn't mean for that to happen, but okay. Actually, can I make this work with just the gamepad? Goblin!
Question 1.
Which of the following countries was given the women the right to vote in national elections? I'm gonna say Australia. Okay, that's button 2.
Question 2.
Okay, 1, 2, and 3, 4. What was the name of the square in the center of Moscow? I think that's Red Square. That's loud. Lower that volume. Hey, we defeated a goblin. Yeah. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah, we're up against a green slime, everyone. How's your 90s trivia?
Question 1.
How many calories does an average celery stalk have? 2. Ugh.
Question 2.
When was James Monroe born? Who's James Monroe? This Canadian is asking who James Monroe is. Ah, that was a 1 in 4 chance.
Question 3.
What was the first electronics company to make a television? Curtis Mathis.
It's me, said Merry Christmas Tethercat.
Hey.
I can't listen right now, but wishing you the best.
Oh, Merry Christmas to you too. You can read along if you want.
Question 5.
If you want, you can read along. Which state is called the land of opportunity? I don't know. Iowa? That's what it. So these are American 90s
Ignobla
questions.
said Merry Christmas.
Hey, welcome aboard, Ignobla. Good to have you around. Merry Christmas to you too. Not directed by Roger Corman. Oh no, I died. Do you give up? Heck no. Let's play as Valkyrie.
Question 7.
What was the name of Elvis Presley's mother? Wanda.
Question 8.
Where was Shakespeare born? Stratfordshire. Cheshire.
Question 9.
What Gauntlet the Windstar was a tail gunner during World War II while Germany had a $5,000 reward effort? Clark Gable. I didn't know about that other bit, but that Gone with the Winds. Hey, we defeated a green slime. So, if you're just tuning in, this was a viewer request. And boy, these questions sure are hitting hard and fast, aren't they? Look at that chick. That Amazon there, she's ready for battle. She is gonna destroy everything. So, you think you can handle my questions? I don't know, you're a dragon.
Question
Sure.
1.
What's the capital of Maui? It's Lawangay, clearly. Clearly.
Question 2.
I pity the fool who doesn't know that. Alaska was sold to the US by Russia for $72 million in what year? 1900?
Question 3.
John Ford directed all the following films, but one of them got him an Academy Award for Best Director? Stagecoach.
Question 4.
Who's President Johnson? 72?
Question 5.
When did President Roosevelt close all U.S. banks? That would have been 33, the Dust Bowl.
Question 6.
What is the name for tiny particles of energy which make up light? Photons.
Question 7.
This music is too intense. Devil's National Monument is in which state? It sounds wild. It just sounds like it's wild. Man, I gotta lower that volume even more. That's really obnoxious loud. When did the United States break diplomatic ties with Cuba? 61? You defeated the Wyvern. I was better than his questions. Wow, you're tough. I'm not tough.
Ignobler said thank you close encounters for knowing the Devil's Tower 1.
Hurrah. What path do we want? 1 or 2? Let's go up the mountain. Going up a mountain. Beast Mountain. Going up Beast Mountain. For some reason, Translation Chan doesn't want Beast. So play along at home. If you can figure out the answer within the 38 seconds that's provided and then quickly type it into the chat and then wait for the question to get to me and then want it... Yeah. I'm sorry. I wish I could play along with you. I wish I could play with you. Who wrote My Life as a Woman? Billie Jean King. Yeah, okay. Who'll be my opponent? Let's go back to the ninja. The ninja didn't get a fair shake at it. Marlon Brando appeared in all movies, but one got him the Academy Award. That was... Godfather? Was he in The Godfather?
Question 4.
Who'd he play? Carrots are a member of which family? That would be the possums from Zootopia, who are very similar to Godfather. She was adopted by them.
Question 5.
Who is McKinley Morganfield? I'm gonna say Chuck Berry because that seems like a Back to the Future type of thing to do.
Question 6.
Which rock group features Andrew Eldridge on lead vocals? It's either Sisters of Mercy or Circle Jerks. Let's go Circle Jerks.
Question 7.
How many symphonies did Beethoven write? Well, it definitely wasn't 9, so let's go 14.
Question 8.
This ninja sucks. How many quarterbacks were picked ahead of Joe Montana? None.
Question 9.
How many years is a U.S. Senator's term in office? Let's say 4. Oh, that ninja basically bought it.
Question 10.
I can't believe I'm playing with a Street Fighter fight controller. When did the Berlin airlift begin? I don't know.
Question 11.
The top 40 radio disc doc Casey Kasem was Shaggy. Yoinks is...
Question 12.
Which of these teams did Cecil Fielder play for before he came to Toronto? Oh, that's a Toronto question. There's a Toronto question. I knew that one. Hey, game, start throwing me more Canadian questions. Uh-oh, we got a question mark elf. Let's go up. Or against a manticore.
Question 1.
Who's the lead singer for the rock group The Stragglers? Clearly that's Norman Gold. Clearly.
Question 2.
Which is not a New England state. Maine?
Question 3.
In the series Roots, the Next Generation, who played Silent Haley? I've never heard of any of these people, so it's clearly Damon Evans.
Question 4.
This ninja sucks. What's the name of the boat? That's the SS Minnow.
Question 5.
Who plays Roseanne's husband? That'd be, I'd say Dan. Oh, who plays him? That'd be John Goodman. I almost guessed Danny DeVito because his name was Dan. Night Court set in what city? That'd be New York. Oh, yeah, he did double damage. That means nothing.
Question 7.
What is the name of Jimbo and Rose Gumbo's son in the comic strip Rose is Rose? Jimbo and Rose Gumbo? Yeah, Ishmael? Yeah, I didn't know. Alright, let's choose someone else. Let's go with the wizard.
Question 8.
Got us a wizard. Sam Crawford holds the baseball record for most career triples. How many did he hit? And button mash. I just hit all 4 buttons at once. Dennis Quaid, Slightly Corrupt Cop, 1987 film. I'm gonna say One Good Cop. The Big Easy.
Question 10.
Which country is not one of the Baltic states? I think that's... Isn't that Sweden?
Question 11.
This was for line. Sorry about that, Chief. I want to guess Maxwell Smart. That's straight out of Get Smart.
Question 12.
The cesarean section is what type of what? It doesn't say salad. Salad is not in there. What kind of question is this? Who's the target audience of this game? We defeated a manticore. We're heading up Beast Mountain. Ooh, we're up against a green dragon. You've made it this far. But if you can't answer my questions, I'll char you to the bone. Yeah, no pressure there, wizard. Ooh, what do we want? Television. Movies. Miscellaneous. That was not miscellaneous. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy was Douglas Adams. It's not miscellaneous. I guess I'm on the player 1 controller, aren't I? The Canterbury Tales. Chaucer?
Question 3.
Which form of writing was Henry Wadsworth Longfellow famous for? Short stories, due to his name, which means poetry.
Question 4.
Captain Smollett was the captain of the Hispaniola in what book? Flying Dutchman?
Question 5.
Who is Louisa May Alcott's famous father's name? Alcott? Clearly it's Bronson. Everyone knows that one. Who's not one of the Rub-Dub-A-Dub men? The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, but not the tailor.
Question 7.
Magic words will open Alibaba's fave. Shazam. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Shazam!
Question 8.
How many hats does Bartholomew Cubbins own? All of them.
Question 9.
In Gulliver's Travels, what is the name of the place he visits? That'd be Lilliputian. Don't ask me how I know. Stop checking out my... You defeated the Green Dragon. Congratulations. Well, it's not so... He's saying this with a sword on himself. It's not surprising that you got this far. He's saying on his deathbed. I hate this wizard. Alright, we're in the Chateau of Avalon. You can tell it's fancy because it's a chateau. Let's go against Swordman. Oh, we skipped Swordman. We got Elf. Ooh, Elf's kind of hot. Answer my question, I'll give you a present. Uh-oh.
Question 1.
Simon and Simon, who played Downtown Brown? That was Tim Reed, I believe. Use this scroll to select the category of the next quiz. Oh god, no. Are we gonna get Swordman? No, we're getting a Spectre. You know, I played this on stream once before. And I opted for some unknown reason, I opted never to play it again. Now I know why. It's too fast.
Question 1.
This isn't a game that I can play with chat. This is a game that chat has to suffer through. What color was the helicopter? It was orange. Yeah, I got first place. That's great. Let's go with the warrior. What's the warrior gonna do here? Where's the Fresh Prince live? He lives in Bel Air. He's from Philadelphia. Born and raised. 1992 this game came out. In the comedy Nanny and the Professor, who played the nanny? Vera Miles. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Question
Nope.
4.
In the series Roots, who played Nan Branch Haley? That would have been Debbie Allen. I have no idea. I'm just guessing at these.
Question 5.
Who starred as Andy Sheffield, the Bionic Boy, on the Bionic Man series? That'd be Sean Cassidy. Nope, guess not.
Question 6.
In the series Semi-Tough, who played Shake Tiller? I don't know, but I kind of want to watch Semi-Tough now. David Hasselhoff. David Hasselhoff.
Question 7.
In the series The High Chaparral, who played Buck Cannon. That's, you know, I hit the wrong button, but it doesn't matter because I was still hitting the wrong button. For what department did the team on Police Woman work? I would say police. I don't know what bunco is, so I chose it.
Question 9.
On the show Mork and Mindy, what did Mork call the Orkin leader Orson? Cosmic breath.
Question 10.
Who did physical impairment did former bodybuilder and Incredible Hulk Lou Ferrigno suffer? Oh, I didn't know this. Asthma? Oh, Lou Ferrigno was deaf? See, this game will teach you everything. Alright, let's go back to the Valkyrie. She seemed at least
11.
capable. On the show Flamingo Road, who played Lane Ballou? Morgan Fairchild. Nope.
Question 12.
Who played Wilbur Post on the series Mr. Ed? Yeah, names.
Question 13.
Question 13. In the show I'm a Big Girl Now, who played Benjamin Douglas? Danny Thomas. I don't know.
Question 14.
Who's the star of the series Gabriel's Fire? James Earl Jones? Yay! Hopefully we don't get television for a while. There's no Bill and Ted questions yet. Hopefully they'll get some Bill and Ted Excellent Adventure questions going on.
Question 1.
What's the capital of Alaska? That's... Juneau? Honestly, I thought it was Anchorage.
Question 2.
Mystic Pizza. That's Julia Roberts. I seem to be better at films than television.
Question 3.
I seem to be better at films than American television. I'm not good at American television.
Question 4.
What percent of the calories in whole milk come from fat? Huh.
Question
I
5.
don't know. Bangway or Yellow River is in which country?
Question 6.
Neo Dennis, the Menace's female nemesis. Margaret.
Question 7.
Casablanca. The country was Morocco.
Question 8.
Who sang Bridge Over Troubled Water? That'd be Garfield and Simon. Garfield and Simon.
Question 9.
He began his singing career with the Hoboken Four. Johnny Mathis. Oh, she died. Did you hear that death knell? She screamed like she was dying, and she missed a trivia question. Nefertiti, what deity did she worship? River?
Question 11.
Played Demi Moore's Walking Stiff Husband in Ghost. Walking Stiff Husband. Played Demi Moore's Walking Stiff Husband. Oh, that's just one way to word it. Game. Hey, you're Patrick Swayze. You played that Walking Stiff Husband. Man, she is screaming with happiness that she's getting trivia questions.
Question 1.
Richard Gere, 1988. The candidate?
Question 2.
Al Pacino. Starred. Serpico.
Question 3.
The chemical symbol is gold. It's AU. AU.
Question 4.
First musician to perform at Woodstock was... Who warmed up the show? Who got everyone up and running? Richie Havens.
Question 5.
Who directed and starred in Psycho? Well, let's say it was Perkins.
Question 6.
The Roman orator was named Cicero, which is Latin for... wart. That was a guess.
Question 7.
I'm just beating up this ninja. Ellen Barkin made her film debut in The Big Easy. Now,
Question 8.
Solomon Grundy was rich on Monday and broke what on what day? He broke Superman on Sunday. Who's Solomon Grundy?
Question 9.
She's really screaming whenever she doesn't get it. What's the fastest fish? Maybe the sailfish, I think. Play enough fishing games, I think I learned that
Question
one.
10.
People are always getting impaled by sailfishes. It gives a body shape, supports organs, stores emergency energy. Protein.
Question 11.
What is the belladonna plant named after in Italian? We're gonna guess Virgin Mary. It's Christmas.
Question 12.
Who was the original lead vocalist for Iron Maiden? It's clearly Paul Di'Anio. Clearly. You defeated the ninja with questions and answers. Yeah! Yeah! Gargoyle, yeah! Gargoyle's spouting
Question 1.
venom at me and I'm just screaming ecstatic jubilation that I'm getting to answer questions.
Question 2.
I will kill you. Amazon, I will kill you now. Questions!
Question 3.
Questions! How many Supreme Court justices? Well, lately we've learned that there are 9, haven't we? Thank you, ongoing news cycle.
Question 4.
What are porcupine's quills made of? Let's say hair.
Question 5.
What is Nicolas Cage's real name? Nicholas Coppola. I think that's actually common knowledge. Who's Gumby's sidekick? That'd be Pokey.
Question
There we go. What's the timestamp? 3:33. What was the first rock band to headline a concert in Cairo? Rolling Stones. Nope. The Grateful Dead. What an odd selection that would be. Play for Death is another in a long line of Ultimate Ninja pictures starring Sho Kasugi. Sho Kasugi. Man, haven't heard that name since the 90s. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels is based on Bedtime Story. That was a guess.
Question 10.
Hair, Amadeus, Valmont. I didn't recognize the other three. Or rather, I should say I recognized the other three. I didn't recognize the fourth. Listen to how happy she is she gets to answer a question. This gal is question frenzied. She loves answering questions. They told her when she left the village she would never amount to anything. What is a fracture of a distal forearm affect? I'd say the wrist.
Question 2.
Look how happy she is too. She's like really smiling really happily about that whole... Like, anytime she gets to answer a question. Anytime anyone throws a question at her, she's smiling ear to ear. Which of these films does Elvis sing in Return to Sender? Love Me Tender. When she gets an answer wrong, she screams. Like, what would she have been like back in
Question 4.
school? Where did Paul Revere's ride take him from? From? Lexington? I don't know.
Question 5.
What year did John Lennon marry Yoko Ono? 69.
Question 6.
Inspector Clouseau. Would have been David Niven. Really?
Question 7.
Really? Oh, the Pink Panther. Ah, I read that question wrong. Which state was Jeanette Rank in the first few number of comments from? Sounds like a California question.
Question 8.
What is a baby kangaroo called? Cute.
Question 9.
4 movies. 1960. Which won Best Academy Award? It was The Apartment. You defeated the skeleton. Yeah! With questions and answers. Yeah! Prepare for Lizard Man.
Question 1.
Is he licking a pole? Is he licking ice in the winter? When did the states acquire Hawaii? Honestly, I don't know.
Question 2.
How long do NBA teams have to shoot the ball? 24 seconds.
Question 3.
What is the name of Richie Rich's butler? Winch. No. Cadbury. Cadbury.
Question
Man, that
4.
dug back in the anals of my brain. Hypokalemia. A loss of zinc.
Question 5.
Hulk Hogan. That'd be boxing. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Question 6.
Neolithic is a term used to describe what? Tethercat.
Question 7.
Who directed Star Wars? Peter Yates? Who's that guy?
Question 8.
What's the name of the dog on the box of the Cracker Jacks? Oh, I think that's Jack. Bingo. What the hell?
Question 9.
In what city is a Kentucky Derby held? Lexington?
Question 10.
Before Bad English in 1989, Neil, Sean, and John Kane were in... Journey.
Question 11.
It's frightening how I knew that. Who left Susie and the Banshees to join the Sex Pistols? Glenn Matlock.
Question 12.
Smokey Robinson's backup group. Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. I kinda knew that. It doesn't matter. She's gonna scream with ecstasy about beating up a lizard man. Oh no, I don't want to use. Don't make me choose a category. I suppose music's not bad. Movies are better. Yeah! In Master. If you answer my question, I'll destroy you. You use Magic Scroll because this is the type of game that warrants that. Let's go music. Let's put up some 90s music, shall we?
Question 1.
In Master asks, who wrote the hit song Manic Monday for the group The Bangles? Maybe Prince. Prince wrote everything in the 80s. As I thought, you're one of our brave champions and a Prince fan. It's always good to have another Prince fan staying at my inn. I'm glad I don't have to destroy you. Do you think the prince in the castle knows Purple Rain?
Question 1.
Arnold Schwarzenegger made his film debut in Pumping Iron.
Question 2.
What city does the Mersey River run through? Amsterdam?
Question 3.
Who is the tallest living tree? The redwood sequoia.
Question 4.
What's the real name of rapper Tone Loc? Actually, I think it's Anthony Smith.
Question 5.
And there was a partial meltdown at the Enrico Fermi nuclear reactor in Detroit. 1986. Yeah.
Question 6.
I really love this Valkyrie. She is screaming with all of her heart that she gets answers wrong. What skin? Melanin.
Question 7.
Who's the only NFL running back to have 2 runs over 90 yards? The only one ever. We're gonna say OJ.
Question 8.
Between what types of compounds do condensation reactions occur? Chemical. No.
Question 9.
What was the title to the first sequel to King Kong? Kong lives going Kong. The Valkyrie feels no shame for getting that one wrong. Which film did the Timothy Bottoms make his movie debut? Johnny Got His Gun. Honestly, that was just a pure
Question
guess.
11.
Which of these states does not border an ocean? New Mexico? That was a guess.
Question 12.
Is the capital city of North Dakota? I don't know. I can't place it on a map. How am I supposed to know?
Question 13.
Capital of Venezuela. Is that not Caracas?
Question 14.
If you ordered escargot in a French restaurant, what would you receive? A hefty bill. You defeated the werewolf with answers. It's 1992. It was in Krynos form. quick reverse to self. This could get heated.
Question 1.
Following 4 movies, 1968, who won? Oliver. Use this staff and the next quiz will only have 3 choices. Thanks, lady. Alright, we're back with the Inmaster who likes Prince. Prepare for Inmaster. Did you see Batman? Batman made the soundtrack. You use Magic Staff because you like Prince. Please lead guitar for the Fabulous Thunderbirds. That'd be Jimmy Vaughn. Let's run the clock on this one. It's Jimmy Vaughn, everybody. Brother of Stevie Ray Vaughan. As I thought, you're one of our brave champions and a Jimmy Vaughn fan. You have excellent taste for liking Prince and Jimmy Vaughn. Stay at the Hard Rock Inn. That's it. We're playing. I'm sensing a theme. We're staying at the Hard Rock
Question
Cafe at the Hard Rock Inn. Who is Wonder Woman's boyfriend? Oh, I think it's Steve something. I didn't see any of the Wonder Woman movies. John Ford directed all the films, but one of them... Stagecoach?
Question 3.
What's the major ingredient in the distillation of tequila? Mezcal. Thank you, Van Halen.
Question 4.
What 1949 film features Edmund O'Brien desperately trying to solve his own murder? DOA. That's a really good film, by the way.
Question 5.
The 5 Great Lakes are Superior, Erie, Michigan, Ontario, and... I'm Canadian, and I do live on the Great Lakes, so... What year was the first intercollegiate football game played? I don't know, 1869? I don't know. What do I know about football?
Question 7.
The Red Baron was a World War I flying ace for what country? Ooh, excellent. I think it was Germany?
Question 8.
Who is the cartoon character to advertise Yoplait yogurt? Yeah. Dick Tracy?
Question 9.
That's odd. Taipan was based off of James Clavell?
Question 10.
When was Nazi Germany defeated, ending World War II in Europe? When was Nazi? When did we beat the Nazis, everybody?
Question
The
11.
answer is never. A calcium deficiency can result in what? Osteoporosis. I'm old. I hate that I know that. You defeated the Black Dragon with answers. Not as a match for the Master Gordian. Not. What path do we want? Let's take the dark road to the Midnight Forest. Oh, the music's kind of nice here. It seems like the deadliest Midnight Forest, but that was really nice music.
Question 1.
Rosie the Riveter became famous during World War II.
Question 2.
What city is a Grand Ole Opry? Nashville? ... question mark?
Question 3.
Kim Basinger. She plays a booze-allergic woman in Blind Date with Bruce Willis.
Question 4.
Michael Caine appeared in all the movies, but he really got an Academy Award in A Bridge Too Far. I guess not. Valkyrie's agonizing over these choices. Which of the following Osmonds is the oldest? Clearly, Alan? Alan just sounds like an old name.
Question 6.
Hepatitis causes an inflammation of... Hepatitis. The liver? Huh. That was a guess. You defeated the gremlin. And got a magic staff. Dun, 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 dun. See, I like this music. Green dragon. Another player can join in. You will never get past me. Why? Because here you will die.
Question 1.
Oh, it's... Regarding Henry, what was Henry's profession? Well, if he was regarding people, he'd be a doctor.
Question 2.
Who's not in Clue? Who's not a suspect in Clue? Professor Green? Really?
Question 3.
What common food is a possible cure for morning sickness? Ginger? That was a guess.
Question 4.
It just didn't seem like Snickers was the right answer. What's the name of the Pueblo Indians who live in the Navajo? Blackfoot? I don't know.
Question 5.
What film did Michael Keaton lose his job as an auto design engineer? I wanted to say Gung Ho, but that ain't on there, so let's go moving on.
Question 6.
Don Amici appeared in all of them, but he got one for Cocoon. That one I knew.
Question 7.
Which of the following movies Jack Nicholson not star in? He was in No Way Out. I think he was... well, shows you what I know. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Tethercat.
Question 8.
I'm a fount of knowledge. Just not the right kind. Who led the Russian Revolution? Stalin? No.
Question 9.
On the show The Quest, who plays Dan Underwoods? Perry King. That's that was a guess. I have no idea who that any of those people are. What actor played the title role in the movie Alan Quatermain in The Last City of Gold? Oh, that was Richard Chamberlain.
Question 11.
Elvis Presley became a private in 1958. I hate that I know that one.
Question 12.
The Communist Manifesto was written by Marx.
Question 13.
Hemophiliac's blood do not have the normal ability to coagulate or clot.
Question 14.
MVP 1991. That would have been Cal Ripken Jr. I know that because there was a lot of baseball games in 1992 that came out with his name on the title. What actor's mother painted the Gerber baby? John Wayne. Oh, Humphrey Bogart. I did not know that. Little Rascals, 1938. Spanky or Buckwheat? Let's go Spanky. Stymie.
Question 17.
I do not remember Stymie as one of the Little Rascals.
Question 18.
After Jim Morrison died, Ray Manzarek attempted to reform the Doors. Who did he want to sing? Don Henley? No, Peter Frampton. Whoops.
Question 19.
I can't see Iggy Pop being in that role. Who played Liz McIntyre in Room 222? Diane Carroll.
Question 20.
Iberians were early inhabitants of Greece?
Question
You can tell this is a green dragon. What city is in British Columbia? Thank you. Thank you for the Canadian question, Green Dragon. We beat the Green Dragon with the power of Canada. That's what Dungeons & Dragons is all about, everybody. Oh, let's go to the Hard Rock Cafe. Hello. Welcome. This guy's a roadie.
Question 1.
What's the price of Mini Pearl's hat? $1.98. As I thought, you're one of our brave champions. A fan of hard rock guitarists and hee-haw. You love hee-haw as much as I love hee-haw. Welcome. Wyvern. With your head in my teeth, I will pay homage to the conqueror. Yeah, you try that, buddy.
Question 1.
Beatles recorded Penny Lane on which album? Let it be. Oh.
Question 2.
Nolan Ryan played for the Rangers.
Question 3.
Sam and Dave. Hold on, I'm coming. Thank you. Throw a Sam and Dave question at me. I got this.
Question 4.
Brigadoon, it appears once every 100 years. Just like Canadian questions.
Question 5.
Helium is He. I gotta get. I'm gonna do a hydration check as soon as this is over. Ben Johnson appeared in which films? Rio Grande. No, guess not.
Question 7.
Groucho Marx. His first name was Julius. That I know. I used to read Cerebus.
Question 8.
How large is a regulation U.S. golf ball? 1.68 inches, because America sucks at... Like, an inch doesn't mean anything, and then 1.68 also doesn't mean anything. I bet you that's a metric question. Emilio Estevez starred in Repo Man. I still have to watch that. That's on my to-watch list. Which of the following is not a mollusk? Salamander.
Question 11.
Michelangelo was born in 1984, alongside Donatello, Leonardo. Alright, we're doing a hydration check, everybody.
Tethercat said hydration check. Tethercat said hydration check.
Yeah! In Master. If you like hee-haw and heavy metal guitarists, you're in the right place. Which Paula Abdul song did a backup singer claim she actually sang? Opposites Attract? It was a guess, but... As I thought, you're one of our brave champions who really likes 80s and 90s music, as well as hee-haw. Paula Abdul. Opposites Attract. That had a really good music video. Opposites Attract had a really nice music video.
Question 1.
I like how I'm going up against a guy named Gordian. Simpsons, where does Homer work? Remember, this came out in 92, so people wouldn't necessarily know this question.
Question 2.
What's the real name of rapper Ice-T? I want to say Tracy Morrow.
Question 3.
What's the name of Superman's super cat? Streaky. Avenger, Space Kitten, Flyboy. I'm gonna guess... I want to say Streaky. Oh god, it's Streaky.
Question 4.
Streaky is the best name for the cat ever. And the show paper is also painted. Streaky.
Question 5.
Streaky. Oh. Streaky.
Question 6.
On the show Peyton Place, who played Allison Mackenzie? That would have been Mia Farrow. That was a guess. I have no idea. Oh, it's the top of the hour. Hello, anyone who might come in and watch. Knots Landing. We're playing 90s trivia.
Question 8.
1972 was The Godfather. Deliverance. Huh.
Question 9.
Kenny Jones was in something before The Who. Would have been Canned Heat. The Small Faces. I gotta remember that. I'm gonna have to clip that because I like those other three bands. Cream, Canned Heat.
Question
I've never heard of the Small Faces. I'm gonna have to go look them up. Ernest Borgnine was in Blue Thunder or Airwolf. I knew it was one of the two. Capital of Brazil. Sao Paulo? Oh, I did not know that.
12.
Noodles made from water, flour, and salt. Nope, not salt. Eggs.
Question 13.
Tom Seaver. 1965.
Question 14.
Question 14. St. Louis Cardinals.
Question 15.
Dardanelles is a strait separating Europe from Asia.
Question 16.
Revolutionary War. When British General Cornwallis surrendered Yorktown? I don't know, that was a guess. You defeated the White Dragon with answers. I love how everyone is playing this completely straight-laced. It's like Michael Caine in The Muppet Christmas. Absolutely straight-laced. Dungeon. Let's go to the Hard Rock Cafe. Oh wait, no, this is the Elf. Damn it, I didn't want to go to the Elf.
Question 1.
Who wrote the text for the Star Spangled Banner? Let's say Francis Scott Key, because I don't recognize any of these people. Oh man, I didn't want the staff. Oh well. Dark Knight.
Question 1.
Bing Crosby got an award for Going My Way. That was a guess.
Question 2.
Crustacean. Lobster.
Question 3.
1983 World Series. Orioles. No, the Phillies. Like I know baseball.
Question 4.
Who did the airplane Sky King belong to? Captain Midnight.
Question 5.
Streetcar Named Desire was Neil Simon? Yeah, it was either Tennessee or...
Question 6.
Yeah. Who was the first U.S. president to speak over the radio? That would have been Teddy Roosevelt.
Question 7.
Sure were a lot of presidents named Roosevelt. Who plays harmonica on Suicide Blonde? Charlie Musselwhite.
Question 8.
Who played Captain Pike? Oh, there's a question. That would have been Jeffrey Hunter, I think.
Question 9.
At what degree Fahrenheit does water boil? Fahrenheit? It's some stupid answer.
Question 10.
You can tell it's always freedom units.
Question 11.
If the answer makes no sense, and it's in freedom units, then it's the most oddly numbered thing ever.
Question 12.
Charles Bronson's real name, Charles Buczynski. You defeated the Dark Knight with answers. Archmage. Oh, Green Dragon. Yes, yes, head in the teeth. Let's get on with it.
Question 1.
Who's the actor that played Commander Adama? I'm gonna guess blowing green on this one. Canadian actor.
Question 2.
First feature-length vampire movie was Nosferatu.
Question 3.
The palate separates the mouth from the nasal cavity.
Question 4.
Needles and pins. Nathan Davidson was played by Norman Fell. I didn't know that, I just guessed.
Question 5.
Evil Queen's name. She was the Queen of Hearts. Man, this green dragon's just going down, folding like a deck of cards.
Question 6.
Which U.S. president? I don't know. I hit a random button. I don't know.
Question 7.
How many dimples are on a golf ball? 336. No, wait, 250. I don't know.
Question 8.
Birmingham, Alabama, 1963.
Question 9.
Irvin Johnson attended what college? Michigan State. Who is he? Who knows? I'm sure his family loves him. We defeated the Green Dragon with the power of Michigan State. Now we get the Archmage.
Question 1.
Agricultural Revolution. Oh.
Question 2.
Who is not a member of Zeppelin?
Question 3.
What's the title of the first Kiss record that featured the group without their makeup? I think that was Love Gun.
Question 4.
Which artist is famous for wrapping islands in pink cloth? Sounds like an Andy Warhol thing to do.
Question 5.
Charlie Brown figure carries a security blanket. Tethercat.
Question 6.
John Belushi. Let's see.
Question 7.
Daniel Day-Lewis. That guy's Canadian.
Question 8.
I think he's Canadian. Rudyard Kipling.
Question 9.
When was Thoreau jailed for tax resistance? I'm gonna just guess 1900s. I don't know who he is.
Question 10.
His picture is on a savings bond? I don't know.
Question 11.
Who is the most widely known character in English fiction? Sherlock Holmes. Bart Simpson.
Question 12.
Milton Berle made his film debut in 1914 as a baby who was thrown off a train. The Perils of Pauline?
Question 13.
How much does 1 calorie raise the temperature of 1 gram of water? That'd be 1 degree Celsius. Metric.
Question 14.
Which of the following films won 1988? Rain Man or Field of Dreams? I feel like it's Rain Man. You found treasure. A ring of speed. Yeah, because this game needs to go faster. A slow timer means you all get to play along. I wish there was a hack that I could institute the slow timer and then play this with chat. Okay, we got a white dragon.
Question 1.
Tom Cruise made his film debut in... I just say Endless Love.
Question 2.
Captain of the Santa Maria. That was Drake or Polo? Let's say Polo. Christopher Columbus. Heard of that guy.
Question 3.
Castiana do Paratri. Pistachios?
Question 4.
Who was Lonnie Anderson's co-star in the TV series Partners in Crime? They would not partner Lonnie Anderson with Charo. I gotta admit, that'd be great if they partnered Lonnie Anderson with
Question
Charo.
5.
Robin Williams, Kurt Russell played former high school football players in Wildcats? No, The Best of Times. Wow, The Best of
Question
Times. That's going back. Which Irish river is the longest river in the British Isles? Shannon. I guessed at that
Question
one.
7.
The capital of Malaysia. Kuala Lumpur. It was a guess, but I'm glad I got it right.
Question 8.
Judaism is the religion of... I'm gonna guess Jews? Oh. It's kind of embarrassing to get a religious question wrong on a Christmas holiday. Who's not a member of Grateful Dead? That'd be Phil Lesh. Ken Kesey.
Question 10.
Who's the face that launched 1,000 ships? Isn't that Helen of Troy?
Question 11.
Sleeping Beauty slept for 100 years. You defeated the White Dragon with answers. We're getting close to the Gold Dragon. Prepare for a vampire.
Question 1.
He made the first recorded message in 1877. Recorded message? That's Edison?
Question 2.
Hydrology is the science of water. Hydration check, everybody.
Question 3.
Julie Andrews. Sound of Music. Oh, guess not.
Question 4.
Grady Wilson in the comedy Grady. Oh, I'm gonna say Red Fox. Whitman Mayo.
Question 5.
Where's Moab? Isn't that Arizona or New Mexico? Arizona. Psh, I think I know.
Question 6.
Hannah. Hannah and her sisters. Oh, I'm gonna guess Diane Keaton. Oh, I should have gone Mia Farrow.
Question 7.
Sean Connery appeared in The Untouchables. Highlander gets a
Question
Academy Award for Highlander. Who's the 8th U.S. president? And I hit all the buttons at once.
Question 9.
Clint Eastwood. He played Dirty Harry Callahan.
Question 10.
Member of the Rolling Stones. I'm gonna say Peter Jones.
Question 11.
Romeo and Juliet. There's the Montagues and the Capulets. I wish she was a Capulet. You defeated the vampire with the power of Shakespeare. Yeah. I'll make you rue the day you decided to answer answers. Zeus. Greek. Roman. Jupiter?
Question
That was a guess. The inhabitants of what country call it the land of the morning clam?
Question 3.
Ted Danson, 1979. A fine mess.
Question 4.
Sure thing, Princess Bride Spinal Tap. Rob Reiner. Who directed Princess Bride? Rob Reiner.
Question 5.
Boeing 747.
Question 6.
Phil Spector. Which of these Ramones albums?
Question 7.
BJ and the Bear. Who played Sheriff Lobo? Slim Pickens.
Question 8.
The Green Hornet was the grandnephew of Marshall Dillon.
Question 9.
The original drummer for the Beatles was Pete Best, I believe. Pete Best. Yeah, I got one.
Question 10.
Carrie Fisher made her film debut in Loverboy. Shampoo.
Question
Yeah.
11.
Which of these films did John Huston not direct? The Dead. Really? Oh yeah, North by Northwest was Hitchcock.
Question 12.
Lira is the official currency of Italy? Nice.
Question 13.
Whose portrait is on the $5,000 bill of... these are American names, so let's go Patrick Henry.
Question 14.
What percent of an onion is water?
Question 15.
The United States acquired Guam.
Question 15.
Acquired. Pistols and Petticoats. Gary Vincent. I don't know, I just took a guess.
Question 17.
Elton John's first hit song was Benny and the Jets.
Question 18.
What Caribbean island is known for its cigars? Cuba.
Question 19.
Generation. The name of the pale android is Beta, Theta, Datum, or Data. 1992. You defeated the Gold Dragon with the power of Star Trek. And let's do another hydration check, everybody. We're coming up on Gordian's Palace.
Tethercat said hydration check. Tethercat said hydration check.
That's right, it's a Christmas stream.
Question 1.
What was the subtitle of Police Academy, the third film? Back in Training.
Question 2.
1961. Robert Mitchum versus Gregory Peck in Night of the Hunter. Nope. Cape Fear.
Question 3.
Walter Brennan appeared in what films, but he got an award for Come and Get It. That was a complete guess. I have no idea who any of those people are. Anthony Quinn, Zorba the Greek. I hit the wrong button and I got the answer wrong anyway. But IQ is considered average. 100. Crap. Hit the wrong button.
Question 6.
When You Wish Upon a Star came from Pinocchio.
Question 7.
Who starred in Telephone? Chuck Jones. Let's choose James Coburn. Chuck Jones.
Question 8.
Southernmost continental U.S. state? Florida. It's got that little dippy thing that goes towards
Question
Cuba.
9.
CIA stands for Central Intelligence. Although that's questionable, but hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's Christmas. Yeah!
Question 1.
Dustin Hoffman was in The Graduate. A confused young man just out of college.
Question 2.
Martin Luther King.
Question 3.
Longest river in Australia is the Darling. That was a guess.
Question 4.
What is the principal flavoring ingredient that gives gin its distinctive taste? Potatoes. Oh, juniper berries.
Question 5.
How many letters does the Greek alphabet have? 29. Yep.
Question 6.
On the Dick Van Dyke Show, what TV program did the characters Rob, Buddy, and Sally write? The Alan Brady Show. I knew that one.
Question 7.
The Grateful Dead only had one top 10 song, and that's going to be Touch of Grey. Which is a pretty good song. Spencer was Robert Wagner. Robert Urich.
Question 9.
Betty and Barney had Bam Bam. Huey and Astro.
Question 10.
The Red Brigades were a group of Italian urban guerrillas believing in socialism. Anarchy.
Question 11.
When the question of socialism comes up, always answer socialism. What was the real name of singer Bon Jovi? John Bonneville, I believe.
Question 12.
John T. Scopes was convicted for teaching the theory of evolution in 1925. Yikes.
Question 13.
Beach Boys, 1962, got a hit single, Surfin'. I wonder what that song was about. You've defeated the mummy with the power of the Beach Boys. Yeah! Green Dragon, come on. Capital of Ghana is Yendi. And the Valkyrie folds on the first attempt. Pete Rose's nickname is Mr. Baseball.
Question 3.
Murasaki Kadama said, "Ha,
I am
You're a
totally a
genius."
genius. I am an absolute genius. Thank you for commenting there,
Question
Murasaki Kadama. Thanks a lot. Good having you aboard. Hey, that's not Murasaki Kadama. I know that face. That's Shui.
4. Question 5.
That's Shui. How you doing? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Question 6.
How are you? How's it going? Are you having a good Christmas? Are you having a good Christmas?
Question 7.
Translation Chan is struggling today. Translation Chan has had too much eggnog.
Question 8.
I apologize, these are English questions.
9.
I was hoping to play something a little more friendly on screen. But I'm glad you're here. It's good seeing you.
11.
Murasaki Kadama said, "Thank you. Merry Christmas."
Merry Christmas to you. What do you think about Colonel Sanders?
Question
What do you think about
12.
Santa Claus, Colonel Sanders, Chicken KFC? I'm focused on the conversation, not on the questions. I am not defeating a green dragon.
Question 14.
It's good seeing you.
Question 15.
I'm happy you're here. Oh, and that reminds me. Oh, I can't do it there. Can I? Check that out, eh? Yeah. There you go. Merry Christmas. There's your gift. I've given you a gift.
Question 1.
I wish I was playing a friendlier game. I wish I was playing a more fun Christmas game. Oh, here we go. We're at the end of the game. Here we go. Final boss. Mao-sama. You have done well to make it to my castle. I guess I should congratulate you. However, as long as I hold the seed of wisdom in my hand, you humans have no future. You have only one path to choose, and its name is death, but I will agree to fight you directly if you so desire. Just realize, it is your own stupidity which condemns you.
Question 1. Question 2. Question 3.
Thanks, Demon Lord. Where does the series P.S. I Love You take place?
Question 4.
Which of the following is not one of the Greater Antilles? Antigua? Antigua.
Question 5.
What was the name of the helicopter on the series Riptide? The Screaming Dodo. Now, Sama, what, you still want to fight? When was Chilean President Salvador Allende overthrown in a CIA-assisted military coup?
Question 7.
The style of architecture is known for its tall, pointed arches and stained glass. That would be Gothic.
Question 8.
Ansel Adams died in 1969.
Question 9.
The Old Witch. Hansel and Gretel.
Murasaki Kadama said, "Wow. I'm amazed by this wonderful gift. You're the best Santa Claus ever, Sparkles."
I am the best Santa Claus ever. Thank you for recognizing this.
Question 11.
Thank you for recognizing this. You know what makes me the best Santa Claus ever? The bucket of chicken.
Question 12. Question 13.
What nine-headed monster was killed by Hercules? The Hydra.
Question 14.
Brussels. Brussels is the capital of Belgium.
Question 15.
Time Magazine, 1927. Aviation. Charles Lindbergh.
Question
Here we go, final question. Nabisco has Oreos, but Sunshine cookies are called... Hydrox.
Question 17.
Here we go, final question. What was the name of the vehicle used by Scooby-Doo and the gang? That'd be the Mystery Machine. Scooby-Doo. You've defeated Gordian with the power of Scooby-Doo. You've defeated Gordian with the power of Scooby-Doo. Look at this. We won. I don't know what's going on. I'm not reading any of that text. That guy's Christmas. That guy was Christmas. You see that white beard? That red robe? Enterprising restaurateur? Said something about a restaurant there. Okay. Tethercat. Tethercat. Yeah, 54%. There we go, everyone. That's it. That's Quiz and Dragons. That's it. We beat the game. Man. Okay. What's going on with me? What's this? we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. Hey, everyone, welcome. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope everyone's having a good Christmas. Oh, that was fun. That was Quiz and Dragons. Hey, let's do a hydration check, everybody.
Tethercat said hydration check slash. Tethercat said hydration check slash.
Oh, ow. There we go. Yeah, so I hope everyone's doing okay. Murasaki Kadama. It's a nice name you got. I like that name. Yeah, anyway, so it's Christmas. If you had a good morning, if you had a good Christmas morning,
Minimi Cursor 96 said hello.
Well, speaking of Christmas, look what gift I just got. How's it going, Mini-Me? It's great having you on board. We just beat Quiz and Dragons. Again. If I recall, you were here the last time we beat Quiz and Dragons.
Murasaki Kadama said clinking glasses poultry leg.
Chicken. Oh, the chicken. Oh, I love the chicken. Thanks, Shui.
Minimi Cursor 96 said doing okay, thanks. Merry Christmas. How are you?
I'm doing well. I got a bucket of chicken. It's Christmas. I'm doing okay. It's honestly, it's a pretty quiet Christmas here for me. There's nothing happening. I'm alone, and I'm enjoying the company of the internet. And in about half an hour, I'm gonna go get dinner. And there's a charity restaurant that is donating free food on Christmas. And I'm going to go there and I'm going to get me a free dinner. And then I'm going to pay $50 for the free dinner. Because it's a charity dinner and they accept donations. So I'm just going to throw $50 into their pot. Merry Christmas.
Minimi Cursor 96 said cool. Yum.
Yeah, it's just fish and chips. The traditional Christmas meal, fish and chips. But that's my Christmas. I'm not doing anything. Tomorrow I have a huge Christmas celebration. Tomorrow I have a huge Christmas celebration. Tomorrow there's going to be 50 of us. There's going to be tables and tons of food.
Minimi Cursor 96 said no such thing is free.
You know what? Kindness is free. Kindness is free. Now, there's a tiny asterisk, which is that it's hard to find kindness. If you can find it, though, kindness is free. And it's that kindness that is elevating this charity holiday meal. So that's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm gonna go and get me some fish and chips in about half an hour. Yeah, I drove around this morning because, I don't know, I didn't do anything. I drove around. And there was no one on the roads. The roads were pretty much barren. It was nice just to drive around and on the open roads. It was nice. Anyways, Mini-Me, how is your Christmas? By the way, Shui, how is your Christmas? Let's see if my cheat sheet has it.
Murasaki Kadama said that's great. You are very nice, Sparkles. Minimi Cursor 96 said it was good, I got a small ball.
Thank you, Shui. Thank you for the compliment, Shui. Mini-Me, you got a small ball? What's that even mean? Are you a cat? Are you a cat? Did you get a small ball and you've been chasing the ball around? Oh, you know what? I did Christmas last night with some family. And they have a small orange cat named Oscar. And I gave them a little tiny ball. And Oscar went wild. Oscar was running around chasing the ball so much. Oscar was really cute. Yeah. I suppose my gifts, so far, I guess I've received 2 t-shirts.
Minimi Cursor 96 said a toy ball from my little sister.
Aww. A toy ball from your little sister. That's incredibly cute. You know, my sibling, both of us are old. We are very old. So we don't really give each other toys. But if you get a toy ball from your little sister, that's treasure. You gotta keep that close to you. Good job. That's nice. That's nice. Christmas. And it's my birthday it's someone's birthday this week. We're coming into the birthday week of a certain voice. Cough, cough. Asterisk. I'm not naming names. Cough, cough. Yeah, it's the birthday coming up this week of a certain voice. Who knows? Who could that be? Who's... Who could possibly be having a birthday this week? I guess we'll never know. Anyway. Oh, what else? Yeah, it's, I don't know. It's just fun. I'm just having a good time, I guess. I'm getting messages from everyone everywhere. Oh well. Alright. I'm gonna end the stream. Believe me, it's great talking with you. I'm happy to see everyone. I'm very happy to see everyone. But it is getting dark. And I do need to go get some food. So, it's bucket of chicken time. Honestly, it's fish and chip time, and I'm gonna go get some fish and chips. Man, Translation Chan is having a rough day today. I'm gonna go get a bucket. No. I'm going to get some fish and chips.
Minimicursor96 said great seeing you too, glad you're well, have a good night and much love.
And yourself as well, Mini-Me. Thank you so much for showing up, and you have a great Christmas. And Shui, thank you. Merry Christmas to you, Shui. It's great having you aboard as well. Merry Christmas, Shui. Translation Chan. Merry Christmas, Shui. All right, everyone. Have yourself a good day. Have a good night. We'll be playing more stuff throughout the week. Take care. And as always, thanks for watching.
Minimicursor96 said happy holidays Tether Claus.
Colonel Gwampa Chicken. Have a good night, eh?
Murasaki Kadama said I was so happy to watch your stream today. See you later. Tethercat said yay. Tethercat said thank you for watching. Tethercat said. Tethercat said. Tethercat said Paydora Paydora. Tethercat said Merry Christmas, all. Tethercat said Merry Christmas,